And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is our XCOM Enemy Within Chronicle. I played this mission once, guys, and I got absolutely trashed. It was a hard fight. I don't know if I could say I got completely waylaid. I fought pretty hard, but I never made it past this area. I think I only rescued one civilian. Almost everybody died. And I got overwhelmed. So I'm giving it another shot. Kitty Pena, I'm going to bring to here. We have chrysalids. So I think the key on this is going to be to not bring too many enemies in. Don't open up the map until you've taken care of what's on the map. So I'll fire here. Now I don't know that I necessarily did that on purpose the last time, so it might just be kind of the way it goes. I don't know yet. We'll put Flores here. And hunker down. Chops.
Moving.
Come up here and put a shotgun blast in this thing's teeth. Okay, Buster set up right here.
I'm about to start keeping score.
All right. So again, I want to keep everybody kind of very close by.
I'm on the move.
I don't want to uncover
Overwatch.
too much map. Because remember, this is not exactly my A team, right?
Already there.
I'm trying to level some people up. Alright, so we're going to have a zombie to deal with there. See, there's nothing I can do about it. Overwatch. Okay, so where's my rocket man? We got a shredder rocket. Can I get that up and hit these guys with it? Yeah. Friendly fire? Where's my... Oh, is it a human? There's a... Oh, man. Are they right on top of a... Oh, they are. Oh, there's not much I can do about that. No, there's nobody to fire at. You know, this is bad. But that human's lost. It's covered up. An enemy here.
Bringing the pain.
All right. Let's see. We are over here. No. Which guy are we? Double down. Here, just shift. Okay, we must have been this one. Put her on Overwatch. I don't know why she can't see it yet. I don't want to go out there. Let's post up right here. Lightning reflexes, okay.
I'm taking fire.
47% versus 62%. Miss. And hit. Okay, for 6 too. That was good. Double down.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Let's see. He's exposed. Nowhere to go either. 28% chance, 43%.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. That was a clutch hit right there.
Afirmativo. Objetivo en la mira.
They don't look happy. Good shot, Flores. All right, 62%, 76%. What?
No me lo puedo creer.
All right, we have one zombie on the map. Ooh. Oh, that was sad. Kind of the close-up of the face there. Ah, come on, guys.
Target's still up.
Pena's gonna pay the price. It's her own fault. She missed the shot that she needed to make.
Ajustando vistas.
71%.
Target eliminated.
He's down. Out of rounds.
All right.
He's down.
Well, I can tell you guys, things are already going a lot better.
Ammo out. I'll get him next time.
Two misses consecutively. Another zombie. Ooh, you guys heard that, right? That's another one of those cyber discs. Sounded like an engine cooling down. That was a cyber disc coming down from a higher elevation. Well, maybe just moving. They might make that sound in general as they move. Alright, we got 78%, 72, 63, 62, and 72. Let's take the 78. Okay, that's a hit. he's gotta... So, we need him to fall back. Oh shoot, there's... not really anywhere for him to fall back to.
That's affirmative.
He's got to reload anyhow, so bring him to here. And he needs to reload as well. Okay, that guy's down.
X-ray down.
Alright, good deal. Yep, right there. Cyber disc. Man, those things are trouble. We got chrysalids crawling up our flank. Okay, both of them went upstairs to make more zombies. We're not being heroic in this at all. We're not trying to save anybody. We're trying to survive this mission. That is it. Let's see. She's out of ammo. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, gross. Only for 3.
Need a resupply.
Alright,
On the move.
hit for 5.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, hit for 4. That clears another zombie. Better go ahead and reload.
It's killing time.
And same with you.
Stepping
Actually,
off.
I gotta get him out of Dodge. And maybe I can sneak him around and get some flank shots in or something. This could hurt a lot. Missed. Alright, this thing's a little repair droid for that cyber disc. Okay, well, she needs to reload as fate would have it.
Reloaded.
Go ahead and do that. Yikes, man. I think you gotta get rid of the biggest gun on the map right now.
On the move.
I shouldn't have moved him. I thought he was an assault troop for some reason. What else do we have going on here? Okay.
Moving to firing position.
We're gonna use run and gun.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Ooh. That stinks. That's terrible. Here's our healer bot that's gonna
They're trying to flank us.
heal him up by 3. Hit for 4. Okay, who do we have selected? Flores. Okay, get off her. I need to get him kind of out of the danger zone. Right.
On my way.
Move to here. Turn and fire. That was a miss.
Damn it, missed the target.
Okay. Back to the sniper. I don't want to take chances. I'm going to go with the headshot.
No longer.
Alright, good job, Flores. Oh, you missed it.
I'm all out.
Yeah.
Shot wide. Back online. Reloaded.
Ah, bummer, man. It's their turn again. Needed that finishing shot. Oh, wow. He's got offensive capabilities. Okay, zombie killing time.
My weapon's spent. Out of rounds.
How are you?
No, please.
Panic. Don't fire, don't fire. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, you fired at the enemy.
No, what's happening? No, this isn't right. There now. This isn't right.
Another panic. Okay, so
Wilco.
come back to here, reload,
Reloaded.
and come back
Heading
to
that
here,
location.
fire. Man, they seem to have that 1 health bar left. Oh man, that was cool. More zombies. You know what? I think close combat specialist is bugged. It reads that within 4 tiles, but I think it should be within 1 tile. Maybe it's not bugged. 4 tiles is kind of OP, perhaps. I wonder if they just got the text wrong. That seems a little more believable. Oh.
Damn it.
You get paid to make shots like that.
Got it covered. X-ray neutralized. Heading there now. Missed. Okay,
Oh. I just noticed that he doesn't have ammo.
let's rock. Solid copy. Come get some.
Oh, that would have been a kill shot.
Shot wide.
Now we got another zombie to deal with. Oh, close combat specialist triggered that time. When he was about 4 squares away, maybe 3.
Target down. Out of rounds.
Okay. Let's try a rapid fire here. That's 1. And 2. Nice. Oh man, that's pretty good. Let's see. You're gonna take this moment to reload.
Let's do this.
You're gonna
I'm on it.
come up to here.
Got it covered.
I think I'm gonna use run and gun on this one. Try and put this thing down for the count. Don't miss. Wait a minute, we're gonna use rapid fire. Okay.
Taken care of.
Okay, there's the zombie. Okay, we still have a chrysalid going after humans.
What the hell was that?
Nothing good.
Lost one.
What? Man, that's pretty terrible.
It's killing time.
Oh,
Locked and loaded. Got it. Moving.
hit the second. Yes. Here comes Mama. Ah, another one. Alright, so we're about to have at least two zombies on the board, along with this chrysalid. I can't believe we lost this guy. I don't know, man.
See you there.
Yes, Commander.
Man, assault troops hit hard.
With pleasure.
Take out everything, man.
Back online.
Okay, I guess I'll just put her into Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Moving to firing position.
I'm gonna try and get up here and
Let's do this.
put some buckshot in this thing's teeth.
Kill confirmed. Heading out. Roger that. Scanning. Moving. I'm on it. All mission objectives completed.
Alright. We saved 5 civilians. We lost 2 operatives. Had 19 kills. Okay. You know, I'll take it. But that was a tough ask for that particular squad. We need to upgrade weapons. Flores has been promoted. We lost Mustang, and we lost Kitty. Alright, she's a corporal now. Boy, terrible stuff. Panic in Egypt decreased by 2.
We will be watching.
Alright, where's my sniper at? Flores. Customize. Let's see, 22 I think it is. Yeah. She looks sharp. I'm pretty much resigned to the idea that we're gonna lose Mexico, but there's you know, there's still time for maybe to get a mission there. Skeleton suit is done. Having reviewed a number of reports from our soldiers deployed on past combat missions, we felt it was necessary to address their concerns regarding the need for a power descent mechanism to scale objects in the field. With that goal in mind, this medium-density armor was developed using the alien alloys to reduce weight wherever possible. Despite the reduction in overall plate thickness, the protective qualities of this armor have been maintained through the use of a multi-layered composite lining within the suit. The integration of a pneumatic grapple hook or grapple unit provides our troops with the ability to scale objects for a tactical height advantage when needed. The micro servo motors utilized by this system also augment the reflexes of anyone wearing the suit, improving the odds the operator will avoid incoming enemy fire, while also increasing the available movement range. Oh, that's interesting. It's a pretty well written description. Okay. Except this would be instant. So we'll do that. nothing good happened to that in there.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
Capture an outsider alien. On first impressions, the captive muton would appear to be among the least intelligent of any of the alien species we've encountered. Hulking and brutish in form, we were surprised to discover a great deal of knowledge had been ingrained in this subject's memory. We realized during the interrogation process that it was only logical for the aliens to provide the muton with a complete understanding of the weaponry and tactics, as this beast represents their most formidable frontline combatant. Although the muton was quite resistant to our techniques, despite heavy sedation, we've learned a great deal from the captive about the alien weaponry, particularly their advanced plasma-based armaments. The research team will begin analyzing this data for possible use in a new breed of weapons of our own design. Plasma weaponry research credit earned. This would be instant as well, so mechtoid autopsy.
We were only able to recover the suit's central core, although the pilot's corpse also survived intact. The armor itself is quite interesting. The design is highly responsive while still providing extraordinary strength.
As it appears that the sectoid creature within this mechanized armor is of the same biological makeup we had seen previously, most of our efforts were spent disassembling and analyzing the inner workings of the armor itself, in close collaboration with Dr. Shin's team, of course. As our soldiers quickly discovered in the field, this suit is equipped with two substantially larger and more powerful plasma weapons when compared with the standard sectoid equipment. The armor itself provides a great deal of protection to the operator, while also maintaining an impressive degree of mobility. The suit is capable of climbing over rough terrain and seems to have no trouble even with staircases and other obstacles, as it is also maneuverable enough to operate confidently in enclosed spaces. Guys, this makes me think, I'm sure most of you have seen it, the thing that you can find on YouTube or on the internet in general of the robots that walk upright, you know, and and they're teaching them how to balance and climb boxes and jump, and all the servo motors counteract and provide it balance, you know. And you see you always see videos of it looks terrible that this unsuspecting robot walks out into a hallway or something and like 6 dudes just start randomly beating it with pipes. You know. And I saw one video where it this guy wrote a comment on it. It was the best comment. It was saying, like, the robot got hit and thrown off balance several times by these guys that were hitting it from behind, like hitting it from blindside and trying to knock it off balance with pipes. And then it turned around suddenly on one guy that was behind it, and it caught the it caught the pipe mid-swing. And then for all intents and purposes, it looked like it stood up to its whole height and like squared up on the dude and bowed its chest. And that's what this commenter was saying. He said when that thing stood up and bowed up, that's what scares me the most. We're literally creating, what do you call it? What is it from Skynet? He said we're literally creating Skynet and then abusing it so that it hates us. So anyway, man, I guess I'll press on. But that's what this reminds me of. You know, climbing over rough terrain seems to have no trouble even with staircases and other obstacles, as it is also maneuverable enough to operate confidently in enclosed spaces. One of the more interesting discoveries we made while examining this subject is that the suit's armor plating appears to interfere to some degree with the sectoid pilot's unique mental capabilities. I can assume that this was an unintended consequence of the additional armor plating. The aliens sacrificed what would appear to be an extremely powerful ability as a trade-off for an increase in sheer combat power. However, it should be noted that the aliens seem to have offset this potential disadvantage by implementing a new technology. A small module located within the armor's core appears to serve as a sort of amplifier for these telepathic abilities. When targeted by an allied unit, rather than linking the two, the amplifier seems to take this power and use it to form a sort of shield around the suit. Our troops should be wary of this capability, as the suit is already quite formidable without the additional shielding in place. Yes, we kind of learned that the hard way. Alright, we're going to research light plasma rifle. And we need it. We are in dire need of that. Alright, go back up here. Come on, give us a alien abduction mission in Mexico. Oh, panic in Australia also? Exalt operation.
Dr. Vollin's interrogation technique certainly is efficient. You'd never know it by looking at her, but that woman is an alien's worst nightmare.
Huh. Alright, covert operation. Not in China, not in Egypt. We will send Nakano.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Australia.
Oh man, the covert operation will be due just after council report. Oh well. The foundry has been created. All kinds of neat stuff can be made.
In times of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different. The real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species? What incentive will they have to follow through with this plan?
Okay, this Shiv laser would be fitted out to a heavy weapons platform. Now that we can produce high output laser weapons, we could swap out the conventional minigun our Shiv units currently use in favor of a laser cannon. Oh, I see. Okay. Ammo conservation. Muton armor contains servo motors that function as automatic weapon loaders, allowing their weapons to carry more ammo without requiring the soldier to pause for a full reload. We could apply some of the same techniques to our own weapons. Honestly, that sounds kind of interesting. Whoa, improved pistol 2. Jelly delirium. Oh, a scope upgrade. Critical shots chance would increase. Jellied Illyrium. Using Illyrium in tactical situations is quite risky in the absence of full-size crafts regulator and full fuel management systems. Flamethrowers would be too dangerous. We could devise a formula to increase flamethrower effectiveness without risking our soldiers. Tactical rigging. Enable soldiers to bring a second item into battle. That's good also. Oh, there's a whole list of things in here that I like. Not a bunch, but I'm going to go with this one initially. Begin project.
I'll send word to the Foundry crews now. You can follow their progress remotely from the project queue in engineering.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Yeah, but I don't.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yeah.
Additional uplink required.
Boy, that's just sad. We were close. We were close. Oh well. Assign new research. Although we continue to gain a better understanding of the alien plasma weapons we've recovered with each passing day, adapting the technology is but one aspect of the process involved in designing these weapons. We must also ensure that the armaments we develop are suitable to the firing positions our troops are accustomed to. If the weapon doesn't conform to human ergonomic standards, our troops certainly won't be able to fire it effectively. As a result of our efforts to reduce the weapon's weight, we've noted a substantial improvement in the overall accuracy of this rifle. In addition to manufacturing these new lightweight plasma rifles, we can also apply this approach to modify any plasma rifles captured in the field. Alright, light plasma rifle. Let's research plasma cannon.
Incoming transmission.
Well, this is going to be depressing.
Commander, unfortunately, one of our members has chosen to discontinue their involvement in the XCOM project.
Only one.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat.
Alright, so for June of 2015, we shot down one UFO, stopped one Terra mission, stopped one alien abduction, completed 7 research projects, and raided 2 UFOs. We gained 1,415 credits, 13 scientists and 9 engineers, and got an overall grade of B. Importantly, we did not lose Australia. We only lost Mexico.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So, satellite nexus in 6 days. Well, okay, but we need to allocate money.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
Go to
We're always
this.
glad to have more help down here.
Oh, we're gonna need a lot of weapon fragments, huh? Stealth satellites. Satellites much harder to detect if the aliens were to go looking for them. Oh, well, that sounds kind of important. I'll begin that project. I'll also begin improved pistols. Okay. And let's get tactical rigging going. Alright, we're already down to 651 credits.
Production is finished.
Oh no, isn't a foundry a workshop? I might have really messed up. Ugh, that stinks. We're at 71 of 93 power, so I feel like we're good to go there. Alright, back. I don't think we have to build anymore for right now. Back, how are we looking here? 13 of 13, we probably need to hire some soldiers. Let's bring it to 20 soldiers. Also, let's go to OTS. And, no, I don't want to buy that just yet. New soldier automatic. Yes, I do. Okay. Take Iron Will. And grab lead by example. Okay, down to 381 credits. Send extraction squad. Launch mission.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
And make items available. Okay. Heavy. Heavy. Nope, can't get that. Stalker, you're in. Support. Support. And assault. Okay, now edit unit, loadout, carapace armor, and bring a scope. Edit unit, carapace armor, bring a scope. Edit unit, carapace armor. You don't really need a scope. Oh, but nobody else is going to be able to carry one. So we'll give it to you because it doesn't hurt you. Makes you absolutely lethal. Loadout. I need to try and... Oh, there's not going to be any aliens here. Right? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really know what this alien grenade does. Same blast radius. 5 damage all targets. Friendly targets are affected. Okay. Okay. This feels like it's been quite a lengthy episode.
Dropship has arrived.
Scans indicate an Exalt cell currently operating in Australia. We'll need to secure the area while our operative focuses on the Exalt data.
Okay, so you can see, prevent Exalt from hacking our encoder. So this is defensive in nature. It's like the last one that we did.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. We have a new objective.
Okay, an AO is an area of operations, or I've actually never heard that term. AOR is what I hear, which is area of responsibility. But that's the concept they're trying to get across. And I assume that they did their research and had people advise them. So I'm assuming AO is a legit term. I've just never heard it myself. But I'm certain that it stands for area of operations, and it's the equivalent of AOR, area of responsibility. Maybe, perhaps, I'll end it on this, perhaps the difference is area of responsibility tends to be a large region. You're talking about what's known as the operational level. There's 3 levels in military, I guess, missions or ops, military ops. There's the strategic level, which is, or the operational level, which is like the 4-star generals. It's like what we're doing here in this game, where we're the commander and we decide who goes where and who gets outfitted with what and how teams get put together. Well, no, that's not a good example of what that is. It's the Pentagon. Okay, the very highest level, the chessboard side of things, and I guess that's really the best way that I can explain it. I feel like I should give a better explanation, but I can't think of how to get that out in a better way. the next level down is the strategic level, and that's going to be your what's called syncs. Those are commanders in chief. They're in charge of regions. So if you go to a theater of battle, a theater of war, like the Middle East, you have a sync for the Middle East, and that general is in charge of the overall war effort, no matter what branches of military you're talking about, within that specific region with the Middle East. He's kind of the last stop, the last buck when it comes to anything going on in the Middle East, and that's the strategic level. Then you have the tactical level, and the tactical level is like your frontline supervisors. It's what is happening with individual units. Okay, now all of these concepts, you can kind of almost take them to any level of the military. You can talk about strategic, operational, and tactical levels of command within a very high rank hierarchy, dealing with generals, colonels, full bird colonels, light colonels or lieutenant colonels, and majors maybe. Well, let's just stop it at light colonels, lieutenant colonels. You can have different generals assigned to different levels, where one Eisenhower, 5-star general, would have been the operational level. And then Omar Bradley and Patton would have been the tactical level, tactical level. Between those two and the strategic level, you would have like the intel officers that are helping to inform Eisenhower and put together specific plans for D-Day and stuff like that. So maybe that's the best example. Eisenhower would have the overall idea where he's coordinating with entire nations. Then that would be the operational level, and then the strategic level would be the generals that are deciding how is it that we draw up the order of battle for the invasion of Normandy. And then the tactical level would be Bradley and Patton with their specific units and their specific jobs. Okay, all of that to say that this can happen at the highest officer level, it can happen at the mid-officer level, it can happen at the high, mid, and junior NCO level. You can have strategic, tactical, operational, strategic, and tactical levels of planning, okay? And so what I'm trying to get at is that area of operation may be a far more localized setting of like SEAL Team 6 is going to go in and take out Osama bin Laden on this one specific special ops operation. That might be area of operation. It's within that specific area, and I think it was in Pakistan. And then an AOR could be the entire Middle East region, So there was a general that knew about how we're going to run that operation and had final oversight on how it was supported and things like that. And he was operating within the AOR, whereas SEAL Team 6 was operating on the tactical level and an AO. I know that was probably long drawn out, and maybe it didn't even... I hope I didn't confuse anybody, or maybe it wasn't of any interest to anyone at all. But I think that could be the difference between AO and AOR. I'm not 100%. That's me just trying to put two and two together from what I do know. So anyway, I'm Aesop Grimm. I want to say thank you for coming by the channel and checking things out. This has been a fun game for me, and I love recording these things and throwing them up on the internet. There's just something about documenting video games that appeals to me. I can't explain it. I just like it. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode where the story continues. Y'all take care. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.